Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 medieval battle. This is round 3 out of 5 of Solarian's First Blood tournament. In this match against P-Buck, I have Danes with the Baltic Tribes allies against his Teutonic Order. I don't recall playing P-Buck before, but looking at his tournament record, I need to be careful. Okay, so we have 12 points left over, which is more than I would generally like, but given the terrain of marshes everywhere, I just don't want any knights. I just don't want them. Instead, I've maxed out on missile troops, light archers, master archers, and crossbowmen. I've almost maxed out on mediums, so 7 units of Baltic foot impact warriors, both superior ones. 4 additional heavy foot offensive spearmen, try to hold these hills. I also maxed on my cheaper cavalry. I'm going to try to push them over into this open country here, if I can. And the order list isn't entirely inflexible. It does get 10 units of medium foot, but they're not impact foot and they're lower quality, so hopefully we can brush them aside. Missile wing isn't terrible, but it's not as suited for shooting at infantry and skirmishers, so it's lots of crossbowmen and just a couple light archers. Its heavy foot wing can have 2 armored spearmen, which are better, but 2 isn't a huge deal. Light javelin horse will be annoying in the open country, so will these non-knightly cavalry varieties. We'll have to hope to shoot them and push them aside. The knights will be very dangerous in open ground and helpless in the marshes, so it'll be a matter of trying to maneuver so that they can't charge us in open ground. So the goal will more or less be to move up, seize and hold these hills, these marshes, while our wings slowly get around and attempt to just stretch out with our hopefully greater numbers to threaten a double development and see what happens from there. Next turn. Okay, what have we got? Looks like he maxed out on missiles and medium foot, no surprise. A corps of heavy infantry for this open ground. Now what's interesting is this massive cavalry on his right. Huh. Well, let's start pushing forward. Now we will be seizing these 2 hills right away. It's going to be difficult to work into this open ground, but I think it'll be worth it. There we go. Straightforward enough. Next turn. Fair amount of firepower here, but it's mostly mounted. Good. Push out of the marsh as rapidly as possible, which admittedly is not that rapidly. Good. Alright. So I suppose we'll try to hold on the left and attack on the right. Next turn. Okay, well, let's work on some disrupting. Don't want to get caught in a charge, so we'll move before shooting, even though that's not ideal. To start. Bit of harassment. Nothing to take seriously, but it might draw fire. Try desperately to funnel through and get out. They hold firm. We'll try to get up against the line of the marsh with our spearmen. Hold that hill. Open up. And push into the marshes. Shove them off. Good. Work on a disruption. If they charge us, they'll just end up in charge range themselves, so feel free. Next turn. Well, let's give you a little shove. Or just don't do anything. That's good too. And advance. Okay, now do we pin the knights in? Or what? Could shove these mounted crossbows and see where We both end up. Could be worse. Put them in. Good. Now, held firm, huh? Well, keep applying pressure. Zone of control lock them. Burst out. Will risk an impact charge. Oh wait, that's right. They're levies, not warriors. Okay, then what? What do you do? Anything? Not really necessary, is it? We could. Oh, let's see here. Impacts charge. Then charge. Then cohesion drop. Not bad. Now, this is potentially dangerous because we're disordered and his heavy foot could charge us. Face those crossbowmen. And face those crossbowmen. Well, do you even bother wasting the arrows? Is it worth it? Or do we want to shift these archers over somehow over here? That might actually be worth working on. And you threaten the charge. Great. Now what? Shift flanks as well. Put some pressure on. Is this even worth attempting? Not even a little bit. No. We move you here and take a cohesion check. Hold firm. Good. Zone them in. And start trying to shoot them up. Disruption, which means we can charge in with our cavalry, break them, and hopefully we'll follow up into the crossbowmen during the pursuit phase. Push you into the open. And I'm gonna stay here to shoot, taking the risk of getting caught, because on the other hand, if he charges, he might pursue us into the open, which would be good. Otherwise, we don't really have a good place to shoot them from, so we'll hover here for the moment. Okay, then what? They've evaded. So the question is, if I charge here, will they just fall back? Probably. Unless I very awkwardly charge with the crossbowmen, which... Oh, wait. Huh. Her boat's really disordered, so they didn't fall back. That could be unfortunate. May have been a mistake. Not a major mistake, but still a mistake. We'll see how it goes. Next turn. Pursuing, so half effect on that fire. Damn. That's a shame. That could get messy then. Firm. Good. Oh, what a shame. Now we're disordered in fighting. Too bad. Well, what to do? That's no surprise. Well, I suppose we'll just ignore them. Threaten the flank. See what this does. I like that very much. Yeah, go for a frag, ignore the raw crossbowmen for now. Much better. Frag, fall back, so impact charge. Freeing up the zone of control for another charge. Push through the muck, you'll get through soon. You advance, do you waste the arrows? No, I'd rather not. This is unfortunate. You push around or not. Push around. Do we pile on? Why not pile on? Good. Yeah, this situation is highly unfortunate. At least we don't break yet. Who do we general up on? Them to push that faster, or we could just pile on with the crossbowman, but then they'll break through. Alright, we'll just keep shooting then. No, you may not come through. Oh yeah, this whole situation. Well, keep putting on pressure. Hold firm. Yeah, prepare to engage. Mounted crossbows. I guess we can try to shift you all the way over to the other wing where his cavalry are getting involved. Baltic foot. Could just zone in these raw spears, or we could not push out, because now that's a situation. Very well. Could charge you with the picked Baltic foot, but then we'll be disordered. This is kind of a ticking time bomb. Nothing we can do about those knights until we break up this cavalry. So we are going to start getting rolled here unless we can do something. Is it worth attempting a fallback? A mess. Let's try it. Okay, good. That's why they're superior. You zone them in. Okay, going pretty well in the center, but this is a problem. Next turn. Oh, come on. What about a charge? Oh, that's unfortunate. At least we hold firm. Do we hold it? For the moment. Good. We'll just fall back if we lose that. Yep. Well, this could be going better here. General up here so we can hold out. Pin these guys down with fire. Here, give him a shove. Don't know about that, but alright. We break them? If we break them, we stop being disordered. Nope, not yet. Alright. Ugh. Here, hold them off. That's really all we can do for the moment. That's not the best. I'm not actually happy about that. That means we'll get charged again. Well, in the meantime, they hold firm. Here, throw yourselves in. Hunt the crossbowmen. Can you reach the knights? Yeah, you can't. Well, charge in then. And prepare the flank. Pick at those knights. It's better than nothing. Yeah, if he breaks through this crust of spears and Baltic foot, it's going to get very dicey for our archers. Push. Okay. How's impact? Pretty good, but I think I would prefer to disrupt them first, just in case. If we fail to disrupt on impact, it could get ugly. Like so. Okay, well, turn the Baltic foot around then, and you work on disruption. Hold firm. Try again. Good. Threaten the rear. Okay, what's left? You. Which, you're just in the wrong place entirely. You are pinned. What do we do with you then? Turn? Start? It's very awkward. I guess, awkward or not, we're gonna work on it. Next turn. Setting up a flank, I assume. Yep. Good. Yeah. Alright, lucked out for now. Gotta break that frag unit. Good. Now he's gonna break the zone of control lock. Hit the crossbows to protect the knights. Makes sense. Should bounce that. Oh, even better. About time. Good. That opens up an opportunity. Now, that doesn't matter too much because they're already disordered anyway. What we could do is go for held firm. Okay. Then what? Suppose we want to prevent a flank attack here. So we will pile into the melee. That's fine. Good. Work on the auto break? Yeah, work on the auto break. Now you are steady and can butcher these horsemen. And cover our skirmishers, I suppose. Or work on the knights. Just hold off his lights while we continue. Threaten a flank there. Do a pile on. Impact is bad. Whatever, would set up the melee nicely. Just get in there. Okay, you turn, prepare to shoot. Free up these mounted crossbowmen. Get these offensive spearmen forward. You, good luck. Good. Bit unfortunate, but we can move in to support with these offensive spearmen. Cut up the raw crossbows. Even disordered in the marsh, we can do that. Okay, next, again, we're going to disrupt. Really? It's about time. Set up a flank. They'll still get flanked themselves. Right then. Let's see if we can't get a frag here. 1 and 2. And charge. Break. And break. Good. Now then you turn around and start engaging the crossbowmen. You will do the same. Do we charge? We could charge, but they'd probably successfully evade and we wouldn't be any better off yet. So we'll take 1 volley of crossbow fire. That's fine. Great. Does this commander need to go anywhere else? I suppose you might as well go here to slay these bastards even faster. Next turn, we have a lead. There will be rallies, of course, to slow us down. Question is, can we push that lead to 40 before things start going wrong again? And the difficulty with this marsh is that even if you're victorious on one side of the field, it takes forever to get to the other side to do anything. Oh, that is not the best. Okay. Well, it didn't take as long as I thought it would for things to start going badly. Damn. Damn, it's really a shame. Could have done some real damage, and now we gotta try to artificially speed things up. Well, we should be able to get that break, and that might cause some kind of cascade if we're lucky. Let's see. So we do this first. And okay, well, never mind on that score. And we're low on ammo, so we might need to risk a charge, unless I want to... Yeah, let's risk the charge. Good. Disruption. You were engaged. Unfortunately, we can't get this flank. Damn it. I could general up here. How bad is it? It's not the best, but it might be worth trying to rally. Might be worth it. Alright, then what do? Do you charge in? Or... very much in the way. Let's shoot. Push forward. Nope, push forward. Thank you. Let's charge. There we go. Yeah, all these routing troops pin them in. So they're caught and they frag. Oh, I like that. That is very nice. Okay. Then do you pile on? You'd be so useless doing that, but we need to steady out the situation. I think we do it anyway. Well, you ponderously move over. Same with you. Push to a flanking position before we get pushed back here. Which doesn't happen yet. Good. And go for a frag. Come on, do it. Nope. No frag for me. Alright. Nothing there either. Get in before you can get shot at. They hold firm. Of course they hold firm. Shoot. We're going to stay out of the marsh because we don't have swordsman ability and they have half swords anyway, and that's enough to cut us up. Turn around and you'll push past and you get shot at. That's fine. The point is to win the archery duel. Push past. And what have we here? You're doomed. But it doesn't really matter, does it? We just need to keep these guys from interrupting the main battle and rear charging our crossbows and the like. Otherwise, I don't care. You stand and have your staring contest. We can't charge out, we're disordered, so... And they can't charge in because they would be even more disordered. Next turn, Fiasco, Fiasco, well played. It's not looking totally over, especially given that rally on the Knights. But let's see. Held firm. It's not the best, but we should be able to get them out of there. Fragged. Then what? Charges into the spears? I guess we'll find out. Come on, hold. I mean, better yet, rally, but... Oh, they just zip right past. Well... honestly... that's okay with me, right? Here, go here, and charge. They break. Then what? Now you break. Excellent. Now we can general up on who? You, and cut up these crossbowmen. Then we face the cavalry, so that if they charge, they'll probably bounce off, and then the peasants won't be able to get a rear charge easily. turn and shoot. And let's shoot here as well. Or better yet, do we do this and then, well, zone in the knights. And start working on this cavalry. Okay. Get this break in. Or don't. That's also good. Set up a flank. Raw crossbows. Nope, they hold out. Okay. What about you? You're getting cut up pretty damn bad. Held firm. Good. Get out and start just mowing these guys down, or at least hecking at them. I suppose we're at low ammo. Here, go for a disrupt. Nope. Hold in place. Okay, theoretically, well, barring rallies, which are entirely possible, it's GG. And looks like we've reached the end. Rally on the raw crossbows. Well, things more or less went to plan. Yeah, missile superiority here. Holding this nice hill here. I mean, there was a breakthrough, but it's been contained overall. Just not enough room for the cavalry to move. These Baltic foot are just so much more effective in the marsh than anything the Order can bring to bear. I wish I had started with more missile troops here than I had originally, but I suppose it worked out. Honestly, the mirror match is proving much more difficult, no surprise, given that, well, the Order doesn't get these Baltic foot, and doesn't get the same swarm of light infantry. So I think the real challenge is going to be, can I pull off a win in the mirror to maintain my spot at the top of the list for round 4 out of 5. So, a good game to P-Buck, and until next time.